Hi, Thayer. Did I even say hi? Hey.
Hey.
No, Thayer, do your golf or your queen wave. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm glad to
Hi.
see you here. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Thayer and Mark. Thanks for being here today. Hoping that Terry's feeling better. I didn't check in on her, but, that COVID thing hangs on for a little while. And Joan had some other thing to do today. So I thought we'll just do it. And look at Mark. He's all wintry with his snowmen and
Looks
his
fab.
COVID.
stars.
Stay away, COVID.
Absolutely.
You
Yes.
do not
Nobody-
want to get
everything
COVID.
else.
Nobody wants
COVID
it.
kicked my butt. You don't want to get it.
No,
Nope.
No.
Yep. And even if you've had the shots, it kicks your butt.
I know.
So it's
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. And I had the
Yep.
antiviral drugs and it still
Okay.
kicked my butt. So
Oh wow.
hi, Juno.
Yeah, Juno's here. Samantha. Hi, Craig. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Craig. Craig's here.
Ann Simpson. Wiki. M. Steve.
Yeah.
Emerald Buddha. Kiba. Well, it's wonderful to see all of you. Thank you for all being here. If I missed you, Penny and Linda and T-Barb.
Oh, T-Barb.
Yeah,
I know
T-Barb.
what T-Barb looks like. T-Barb is so cool.
I know. And
cool.
Wayne Rich, I got your question. Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
I saw the picture of Suzanne, and she was up with her little knee on that little thing that can move her around. So I'm glad to see that. Hello, Thelma. Okay, Thelma, tell us your mom's name. First name only. That's fine. Hi, Miss Mims. Catherine Johnson from Ireland. Thank you. Wow, it's great to have everybody here. Deb H, Purple Elephant, Hypnicity. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here.
I did a reading. T-Barb and I did a reading together.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Oh, good.
Very cool. She's very cool.
She is very cool.
Very cool.
So I want to know, have you guys watched Netflix at all? Have you watched Meghan and Harry?
I'm usually really into that stuff because I live alone and it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But and I don't know why, but energetically, I just can't stand Meghan. It's not a judgment, but energetically, there's something about her that it doesn't make me feel good.
Okay. Well,
so
that happens.
It's sad, isn't it?
I think they got the shaft, and I think that they had every right to say what they wanted to say. So
maybe I should.
I think that people have demonized her, and if we didn't love Diana so much, we would have probably thought that about her. But I love Harry. Oh my God, I love Harry. He's wonderful. Yeah, Stacy. I feel bad for them as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I watched Wednesday. That's more up my alley.
Was that any good? Yeah,
I liked it. It was fun. Okay. It was really fun. It's like a mystery, and everybody looks great. Catherine Zeta-Jones looks great as Morticia.
Oh, she's in it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I should check it out. Yeah.
It's mostly about Wednesday, but the whole family's in it and everything. Yeah.
So, Barb, you're making her blood. Yeah.
Well, it was a kick, because you see the name all the time, and it's a real kick to see actually visualize the person.
I know. Yeah.
It's like one of those little things. So
I absolutely agree.
Kindest energy, kindest soul. Really, somebody who you'd love to have coffee with.
Oh yeah,
and yap with for hours.
Sure. Yeah. And Gina M, I see you're here. Starlight Tarot. We were talking about Harry and Meghan on Netflix. That's what we were getting. Lena says, I agree with you, Thayer. Energy-wise, I don't get good vibes about Meghan, but I love Harry. I think if you watch it, if you can stomach just trying to see what it's like, perhaps you may get a different impression. But your feeling is your feeling.
Well, I mean, that's not to say I think they got crapped on, and I think that the British press decided this is going to be a heyday, and we're going to sell a lot of papers. And
it is, and they won a lawsuit for that too.
Yeah,
so
it's good. I think again at Charles Croaks. I think William is going to go in and change a lot of stuff, and make it modern.
So.
Sure.
But I mean, I had a paint. painful past with my family, so that's probably a lot of I get that.
That could be. Well, Gina, I know you're over in England, so it must be a real hot topic there. But I think it's the Daily Mail. They're the real rags.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
That she had won something from that. Starlight says, hi, Mark.
Hi, Starlight. Hi, everybody that says hi. I'm saying hi back telepathically.
Telepathically. I couldn't imagine having your life played out on TV.
No. I think it's got to be very embarrassing and very difficult. But, as a royal, that is part of, to bring that out. So people are talking about it now, which is how recognition and healing, that's how it begins, I guess.
Right. Sure.
It's like the alcoholic, the elephant in the room. No one wants to talk about.
I know.
So,
I just really adored Diana. So and I just,
it's emotionally painful for me to watch it because I'm so empathic, but and I think Harry, I feel like he's heartbroken. It's the stash.
I think he is too. I think
when I look
he had to give everything. He had to give up everything.
When I look at him, I see a broken heart. I see somebody who's brokenhearted.
I do, but he loves his kids, and I'm glad he has them. Hi, Jill Sinanan. It's nice to see you too. Lise, it's good to see you.
What do you have?
Wow, everybody, we're having a great time here today. Wow, thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Eating our vegetables.
Eating our vegetables.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stash is having dinner.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, Thelma, you think Diana is alive? Ooh.
No.
Well, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. She's British. Thelma's British. So
she's alive on the other side.
All right. It's nice to see you, Gerald.
Yeah.
I enjoyed our shenanigans the other day. That was so much fun. All right. So I can't hide this comment for some reason. Oh, my computer wants to stick. Here we go. So Emerald Buddha's first, wanting a message from Spirit Guides today. All righty then.
Emerald Buddha. Emerald Buddha, a message from Spirit.
Yeah. I'm just getting a very even energy with you, Emerald Buddha. And I actually see the deep color green for you.
Wait a minute. Oh, Mark is gone. Okay.
I mean, it's obviously part of you because you named yourself that, but a real deep heart energy for you.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy energies.
It took me right out.
All right, I gotta warm up the old psychic engine here.
Sorry.
Hi, Super 8 Roseburg.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yes, Miss Mims. All right. Oh, all right. I think we got enough questions for the day. So let's see. I need to cut off at hello, Sharon. It's good to see you, dear. All right. Leslie Weller is the last person that I have right now because I have 11. Let me give you the names of the people so that you know that I have you in the queue. M. Steve, Wayne Rich, Thelma, Lena, Linda Thompson, Katherine Johnson, Pierrette, Nancy Smith, Stacy Horton, Leslie Weller. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the sun coming in here.
Oops. That is what I want to have up there.
You can go ahead, Mark, on the Emerald Buddha.
Okay.
I seem to be.
No problem.
I'm seeing green, but
that might be her. No.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing, Emerald Buddha, from your spirit guides is keep practicing, keep working, keep taking time out to sit in communication with them. Not that you're not already, but they're saying this is still something we want to do. So that's what I'm hearing about this high priestess. A lot of times that high priestess is, that in between worlds. So like a messenger between worlds. And so, I feel like that's what you're training to be. And they're saying keep practicing if you're not already. They're also telling me that there's a new adventure coming up. I feel like in the new year for you and your spirit, because this is from spirit. So I feel like spirit is going to ask a little more of you or present you with an opportunity to choose if you want to. And then just one final thing. We get this a lot these days, but just a reminder is temperance. Look, you got all major arcana, but
strong reading.
Yeah, keep balance. Always remember to stay balanced and grounded. Everything about me keeps telling me that we're in sort of even a rockier ride, if that's possible, like in the beginning of the year or something. So just hang on, get ready. We're moving forward. Stay connected.
I'm glad you went first, Mark, because I sort of latched onto a very frantic, sort of splintered energy, and I got the word balance.
Oh,
I got to find balance and meditation. I also feel like you had a grandmother or mother who's in spirit, who was also a very high energy person, who liked to talk and organize, loved the holidays, and was very busy. I'm hoping this energy is connected with you. With somebody who liked to cook and decorate the house and get things going. And she's, I'm seeing an image of a Christmas tree, and just feeling a lot of love coming from you. I think this person was seeing a character on TV on I Love Lucy, somebody who talks very fast. And is reminding you that I'm seeing earth and being grounded, and really that you're moving into a very rich, fertile time for yourself, and to stay grounded and balanced. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting the image. I'm getting an image of soil, of deep, rich soil. That's what your grandmother. When I ask for a message, that's the image I'm getting from her. And that I'll be with you at Christmas. I don't know whether you have a Christmas tree or not, but I see a beautiful, gorgeous Christmas tree with presents underneath it, and she will be right there watching everybody open up their gifts.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
I pulled a card, companionship. You are not alone. I think your grandmother wants you to know you're there. And this is a beautiful card.
Yeah.
I get harmony. Things are in balance for you. And there that baby is again. Same baby. And then it says, do take time to slow down and rest. And it almost looks like like a reindeer here.
Yeah.
But, I think it's reminding us that Christmas is coming and it's time to slow down and enjoy some of the holiday for you. All right. Thank you so much.
Smell the reindeer.
Smell the reindeer. And nice to connect with you, Emerald Buddha, grandmother.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So Steve's grandmother, his mother, I apologize, has been in and out of the hospital. And he's, she was doing really well. And now, she has to have some work. But she says she was told that his spirit family is frustrated with him. Either he's not trusting them enough or that I won't let mom go. And Steve, I just really think I'm going to let them check it out here, but I think that it's really hard to let somebody go, but there'll come a time when you will know. And that's what I just went through with my brother, honestly. And it's like you don't want to let them go, but at the same time, you're not really letting them go anywhere. You're just allowing them to decide where they want to be. But let me have my mediums look into this.
Because Steve's mother has been in and out of the hospital with an illness, and Steve's wondering that whether he's keeping her back from transitioning.
Yes, I think that's it. Or he isn't trusting his spirit family enough.
Right, right. You know, it's when you become aware of spirit and outer energies, it can really sometimes be confusing on where to put your energy and when to let go and how to navigate something like this, because your earth self wants that person to stay there, but your spirit awareness sort of understands what's going on. You know, right away, Steve, I got with you some meditation to spend some time by yourself, go for a walk on the beach, go do something that you feel relaxed and comfortable in doing, which is you're in rehab now. All right. Well, because I'm getting a sense of very a lot of conflicting feelings, like a bunch of wires that are sort of, well, I would talk about it in rehab in your 12-step.
No, she's in rehab.
Oh, she's in rehab.
She's in rehab.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then I'm going to go back to my original message and to talk about it while you go for that walk, or maybe you going into the shop, or something that you do that, like, I know when I'm getting ready to paint, I putz, I clean things, I rearrange things, and that kind of helps my brain muscle and my spiritual muscle relax. And that way you can maybe say a prayer or talk to your mom. I'm getting communicate with your mom, tell her you love her, tell her she has the freedom to, of course she does, because death is like birth. It happens when it's ready. But I'm getting a concern for you, Steve, that you need to take care of yourself and sort of disconnect from your mom and allow her to do what she wants to do. It's sort of like when you're a teenager and you don't want to tell your parents what time you're coming home. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. You know, that kind of thing. Well, we want you to call us at 11 o'clock, and you're like, you know, you need that disconnect. And you look like a shop kind of guy, or even a walk. So I would move into self, move love into yourself, connect, touch a tree, the ground. You're allowed to talk out loud. Saying things out loud is actually a very healing thing. And it's also a way of manifesting a feeling on the outside. So it can go on to its own evolutionary process. Like a lot of this is evolutionary, is moving from one energy to another. You can write down, but I'm feeling that you need to find a grounding and peace within self, no matter what happens. No matter what happens to your mom. Yeah.
Steve sent me a picture of his mother. She was dancing. I mean, she was so cute. She was in the kitchen dancing. But a lot of times people do rally before they have, go a different way. So I just hate that, but I wanted to make sure that I
release, release and move into self and allow your mother to do what she wants. And I don't see anybody's spirit guide or team ever being mad at somebody. They probably just want to become balanced with you, very balanced with you. So I think I think things are going to go well. I think things will move very smoothly along, and to place your worry and your anxiety to a tree or a friend or somebody else, and allow your mother to come home whatever time she wants to come home, and don't tell me what to do, God damn it. I don't think that it's not personal, but it's that I see that separation of the teenager, when you need to be separate, and sending you love and prayers. But I think things are going to go very smoothly.
Okay, Mark.
So, yeah.
Well, Steve, I'm just hearing in my head, because I was looking at your original question, and usually I kind of just literally go off the question. Here's the thing. It doesn't really matter if you're holding on to her too much, or if spirit thinks you don't trust enough, because really it's not up to you. It's really up to the creator when she goes and when she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's her soul's ultimate choice. Now, certainly all the love and energy you can give to her won't be wasted. And actually, then her spirit team, her souls, can use it to make her decision, whatever it is, whether it's to go ahead and transition now, or you can rally up and wait and do it later.
Mm-hmm.
Not really saying either way, but they can use that energy in a way that best suits her soul's learning experience. So, it's not really up to you. Of course, you're involved in it, of course,
Right.
your mom,
Right.
and it's going to affect you. And I don't think, any of us ever go, okay, take her, I'm ready. And,
No, yeah, you're right.
It don't really work like that. Even when my mom passed a couple years ago, and when I flew in, and the first thing she said to me was, "Don't worry, Mark, I'm ready to go." And I was like going, okay. I didn't really want to hear that right away. That's still okay, Mom. But I'm going to still pretend like maybe you're not leaving this second, because I just
right. Give me a little bit of time, Mom.
I know, but because ultimately, and I'm going through that now with my brother, and I have to always remember, it's not really my choice. I can assist and do whatever I'm guided to do to help, but ultimately, it's up to his soul, as hard as that is times. And
it is difficult.
Sometimes you're not done, and spirit has something else for you to do, especially if it's near-death experience. I would think you probably got something else to do. But don't worry that you are the cause of it or not the cause of it.
Yeah.
Steve, because you're not.
No.
You're involved in it, and of course it all affects everything about you, and all that's all normal and emotional and mental and everything. But your action or lack of action isn't responsible for
it isn't. I get the salmon. I pulled a card, the salmon, and I love this card because it says everything you've already said pretty much. It's inner guidance, divine timing, Steve, determination, and sacrifice. And you also have to remember not to sacrifice your own good. Don't neglect yourself. Don't neglect your self-sacrifice. But it's all in the universal timing. And pretty much, I think we pretty much choose a different exit points for our lives, and we kind of pick that. So when it's her time, and that's really hard because we're left behind. They are in a better place. But I agree. I don't think your spirit team is angry with you at all.
No,
I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't feel that.
No, and don't be angry at yourself for your feelings.
No.
So,
okay. Thank you, Steve. We send you lots of love to you and your mom. Wayne Rich, I love that picture, Wayne. Oh my God, you got a stogie there.
He's got a stogie.
That's great.
Smelling already.
There you go, Wayne. Anything happening at work you should know about in the next 3 months?
Old stogies I have found. Is that part of that? Trailers for sale around?
Yep.
That's an old one. That's way back.
It is way back.
Well, I mean, asking the question means something must be going on at work that you feel
Well,
nervous
he
about.
may be wanting to retire. He may be, I don't know, you
Yeah.
never know. Yeah.
Um,
I don't know how old he is, but some people retire earlier than 67 or whatever, 66. Look at this. These cards. All
right. I see machines working. I see, I don't know if this is literal or not, but I see things digging in the ground, working, being very busy, moving forward. Sort of like things are going on as they should. That work is coming in and that things are moving.
Well, wait, I'm going to draw one more card.
I'm seeing cold feet, that your feet are cold.
Or is he getting cold feet?
Yeah.
Temperatures are dropping here, so I'm about to get cold everything. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. It's weird weather. Thank you, Thelma. Oops, sorry.
Printing. I'm a press man. Okay.
Oh, you work in a printing press.
Or a dinosaur. Oh.
I get an image of things working, but you're standing looking at it with your hands in your pockets. And your feet are in the mud, or they're firmly planted on the earth. So I don't know if that means things are going to go on without you, or things are going on as usual. Any chance in management?
Change.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Okay.
Wayne is the management thing.
Okay. Oh, the management. Okay.
Because in my cards, I just keep thinking, I feel like there's going to be a shuffle around or something happening.
Yeah.
But I temperance. But what it's saying to me is a rebalancing happening, and that could be jobs changing. I feel like, because also right behind it, I get the justice card, and the naughty and nice here, because these are my Christmas deck, but it's sort of like replacing one with another. So I do think there might be a little bit of shakeup about to happen. And both of these are, what do you call it? The first 22. So I feel like it's like probably in the boss area. It's possible that I get the King of Wands too. And I'm wondering if it's talking to me about you. Like maybe you might get a little more responsibility or something. You might be saying, I don't want any more responsibility. Or that this shakeup or whatever is going on might color your job or your position. So it'll affect you. I don't think negatively, but it'll have an effect of what you do, I think. Yeah. What I'm hearing.
So I get the clock is ticking here. That there are some time pressures that are going on, and so I think your time frame is pretty much the same. There will be an announcement, is what I got, and it will somebody's arrival. So I'm thinking it's going to be a new manager, but there's some secrets going on, deceit and lies, and things that are going on that you probably don't know about. So be careful, because somebody's wearing a mask. Yep. Wow. Yes, pressman is a dying art. That's very true. I teach the young people, and they don't read magazines or newspapers. So I see, not now, but within the next 20, 25 years, they just won't be doing it anymore. Everything will be online. And I don't like that, because I like holding something in my hand.
Well, Wayne says he doesn't want any more responsibility, and perhaps
I thought
my
that.
image of his feet firmly planted means that things are going to stay the same for him.
For him, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think King of Wands is more about it's the person that's over you. That I got the upside down, welcoming, so it's like going away. So it's probably maybe your direct supervisor or whatever.
I don't think you're going to like them.
Yeah.
Nobody younger coming in. Yeah, I believe that, Wayne. I believe that yep. Yeah. I do. Well, we see something going on.
You're firmly grounded in what you're doing. With your feet firmly planted, you're firmly grounded in what you're doing. So regardless of what's happening, you're still going to be doing your job.
Yeah, for now.
They're going to need you. Yeah.
Thanks, Wayne. We wish you lots of luck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get fired, you can just smoke this cigar at work.
Go in and drop your ashes.
You don't like them. Yeah.
All right. So the next question we have is Nancy Smith wonders if will she be able to get Social Security or if she's going to. I have some yes, no, different cards here, but
Social Security.
See what I can figure out.
I think you're going to get it. I automatically get a yes.
Okay.
I don't feel a negative on that. I feel like it might take some time, but keep applying and keep the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah.
But I just got a raise in my Social Security. It went up $100.
I think we all did. We got an 8.9% raise, but some people haven't gotten the paperwork yet. I got mine. My husband didn't. Yeah.
And I would make copies of everything, make sure everything's documented, and keep your nose to the grindstone, and it will come through.
Of course, she's talking about disability.
Yeah.
Than just regular social.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm talking about disability too. You have to prove stuff and do paperwork.
It takes longer than it sometimes can take up to 3 years, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you do get the back pay eventually.
Yeah.
That doesn't help you when you're going through it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got 3. I don't know if it's 3 months or whatever, but I got 3.
Okay.
No.
What about you, dear?
Well, I don't know if I can do timing because I don't really have cards.
Understand. She just wants to know when. Oh, I see. She said when, though, didn't she?
She said she's been denied once and she has a lawyer. And
okay. You have a better chance.
For your lawyer, keep your nose to the grindstone, and keep reapplying and keep working with your lawyer, and you'll eventually get it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like giving away money.
Just get somebody to help you.
Yeah.
It's not going to be, unfortunately, just lickety split. I don't feel like, it's kind of an uphill climb. And there's a lot to do. Like they don't make it easy. So there's all these papers and it's a lot. So, but sometimes this is like a burden card too. So right out of that, I said, well, make sure you have somebody to help you. So I'm glad that you have a lawyer.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help a lot. And that'll take some of this burden away. So you don't feel like you're just alone and they know better how to fight for you. But there's still quite a bit of stuff to go. You're not quite there yet. And there's some more to go. So I don't know when exactly.
I'm feeling right now that it's fluid. In other words, it's working, but it's working as it comes along. But that your attorney is very stubborn and bullheaded, and he is uncompromising. He's working for you the best he can. And you need to pretty much listen to what he has to say. I get the headphones. And I realize that it's very, very difficult when the money runs out. I think it's one of the worst systems we have, that people who really need the money for disability can't get it due to other things. But Nancy, if you can, if it's possible for you, look into other government programs for now to see if they'll help you maybe with your rent or your food or those types of things.
Bree's a charm.
Just to
Bree's a
get you.
charm.
Yep.
She says, I've already been denied once and I have a lawyer. You'll probably get it on the third try.
Yeah.
But don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
I drew one more card because I didn't like the way that ended, and I just asked, could you give me more of a outcome card? And then I get the 3 of cups, but then dancing with the 3 there.
Three times.
Success.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good. Okay. I love it. That's great. All right. Good luck, dear. Thelma Druitt, her mom's name is Bernice or Beatrice. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think it's Beatrice. Sorry. She told me.
I'm seeing a woman in a beautiful, well-tailored dress. She's well-tailored dress and a hat. She's I feel like she's sitting down to tea or going to church or hanging out with some people, and that she's having a good time, that she's with her friends. She's hanging out with her friends. She's likes to go out and play cards and stuff with her friends.
Okay. She says yes.
I think as a mother, she was very loving, but a little bit formal, very formal, but she always showed up. I wouldn't say that there was nothing horrible about her or nothing exceptional about her, that she was a steady Eddie mom and, played life by the rules, and she didn't have any bitterness towards anything, I don't think. She's saying, you'll be fine, dear. Keep going on, carry on. That's sort of what I'm getting. Carry on. Let's see what she has to say. She loves you. And she says, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. Everything will work out in the wash, dear. That things are going to be okay. And just hang on. Sometimes you have to hang on and go through the bleak spots, because after the bleak spots comes the flowers. So I hope that helps. But I wouldn't mind having a cup of tea with her myself. I think she would be a lot of fun, and she was a good card player too, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
Okay. I get here, Thelma, that she communicates with you all the time, but you already know that. It's just nice to hear validation from other people. She says, you have more of a wildness than she did because she was so formal, but you're a little bit, I'm not saying you're crazy wild or anything, but you have a wild spirit. And she says, and you are a dreamer. So I come to you in dreams and also, communicate with you. And she said, I hover above you like an eagle. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is gypsy. Okay, there you go. All right. Your wildness is that you're a gypsy.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I see her in a green. She used to wear sort of these wonderful green sort of silky satin suits and a hat that matched.
I'm just hearing that she likes that you are able to be more expressive with your true feelings than she was able to be, she says. And she was always more reserved, really. Like certain parts of herself she didn't like to show or express, or she felt not allowed to express, So I feel like when she crossed over, she realized, oh, look, I kind of kept some of that pent in and closed off. And it really, I would have rather I hadn't, kind of, I would have been happier without it. But I feel like she thinks you deal with that kind of energy better. And she likes seeing you flourish and express your, she's going to say, hidden talents more out to the world, whatever that means to you, your inner light, kind of bringing that out joyfully. Not that she didn't shine light and stuff, but I feel like she said she kind of kept things under a bushel a lot of, kind of, there was a little veil over it that, kind of encouraged and taught to keep around her. But she likes that you tore it down and don't have to go through that same thing. That's the most thing she wants to go.
She said, yep, I don't care. She just tells it like it is. That's awesome, Thelma.
Yeah.
Thanks, dear. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Lena wonders if we have a message from her spirit guides today.
Who cares about that message? Let's go to that beach.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wow. They said, go swimming. Go swimming.
Yeah.
Have a little walkway right out to the ocean.
Yeah.
That's it.
Lena. Lena message.
All right, Lena, I pulled a couple cards for you. First one I got was thorns. Perhaps something has been thorny for you, and you've had to weather something that perhaps has been difficult for you. However, a transformation is coming. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I just got the most awesome feeling of deja vu. So I feel like I read this for you before. It says, reach out to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Because the hard times are over. Your star is there. Look forward to a abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Looks like the dark night is on its way out for you. So, and if you go into that beach, we'll be glad to go with you. That's right.
I'm getting that you're pretty well balanced. And, I see a circle when I see your energy, which is nice because all the energy is moving in harmony and with a circle. And that I don't see any bumps or anything, that you're in a very nice vibe. I hear that hum of the lightsaber, that sort of that hum, that you have that nice circle of bees and circle of life. So they're thinking that things are going very well for you, and that whatever you're doing, keep going.
Keep going, girl.
Yeah.
That's right. She says that was she went to Turks and Caicos last year.
Right.
Good for her.
Well, I feel like you have a hold on your spiritual self. At least you're aware of that, your spirit as well as physical and all that, and that you're pretty good at grounding spirit energy into the earth. So this is the King of Wands, but I like how square he looks and see how firm he is, rooted on the ground. And then he's got that wand, which to me is spirit, and he's got a firm grasp on it. So I feel like they're reminding you that you're able, I'm going to say, to channel spirit energy into the earth. And that there's still more they're not finished with you yet. There's still more to, you can still share energy. This is this, what number is it? 6 of coins, but a lot of times it's charity or giving to others. But in this, I'm hearing like there's more for you to give. Give to the earth as well with these coins. Also, I don't know, feels like there could be another trip coming, perhaps, maybe. And that on this trip, this is I don't ever have my glasses. 6 of swords, right? Correct me if I say the wrong one. But I'm just looking at the pictures. But it looks like there may be another little trip in the future. And I feel like the reason this is coming up is because that will be another opportunity for you to share more of this awareness of spirit with the earth, like in a different location or something. Okay.
I'm seeing a white dog in spirit, kind of a pit bull type of energy. Just a very happy dog coming up and wagging his tail and licking you and saying hi. So when I asked for energy to come in for you, that's what I saw. I don't know if it's a childhood dog that you had, but it's happiness and love. Cool. So maybe happiness and love will be coming to you soon.
Oh, she's leaving in 2 days to go to Palm Springs. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good time, honey.
Yeah.
All right, Linda Thompson. A message from her maternal grandmother, Bridget, or paternal grandmother, Addie, one or the other. Or both, if they're together. I don't know.
From Addie, or Bridget.
I'm seeing a tall woman with a suit on, or a dress. She's not fat. She's not thin. She's average. Brown hair. I'm hearing Addie. I don't know if that's correct. I see her in a house with books, and there's a farmland outside that she worked out. I feel like I'm getting that she worked out outside and inside, cookbooks or books, like a library or a librarian. She would talk when she would have something to say. That she would only talk when she did have something to say, and she didn't believe in filling the world full of unnecessary words, although the words were very important to her and she liked words in a book. And she thinks that everybody should read more. Let's see if I got a message for you. I mean, jump in, you guys. I don't know if this is something that
yeah.
I'm seeing a daughter. She has a daughter. You're her daughter's daughter, maybe. And that you're doing very well with your children. I don't know if you have children, but she keeps talking to me. I see children and food and fun and balloons and enrichment. So I don't know if it's somebody's birthday, but a holiday coming up. And she thinks have fun during the holidays, and she thinks you're doing very well with your children. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's where I'm being taken to. Go for it.
Okay. Well, what I'm hearing, I'm not sure which grandmother. Do one of your grandmothers have cats? Just curious. Because they wanted me to use the cat deck. That's the only thing. I wasn't getting a name, but that maybe this grandmother has cats. But what she wants me to tell you is, Linda, don't let others push you around and shove you around. Like, your perspective, your opinion, your outlook is just as valid as anybody else's. And so I hear her saying, through the kitties, find your place. It's this territorial card, but don't let others push you out of your place. You have just as big a right to be here on the earth as anybody else, and your beliefs and ideas are just as valid as anybody else's. I also hear her saying, and this is like, well, the card is secrets. Let the cat out of the bag. I love this little it's kind of like, when you speak your truth, you're just proudly expressing who you are, your individuality. And look how good that feels. That picture.
Yeah.
And I just think too, that she also wants to say, stay the course, Linda. You're doing well. Persistence and stay the course. You don't get knocked off the track by somebody who might not want to agree with you, because that course leads to prosperity, and that kind of prosperity, which you have it all. We're talking about, overwhelming love, joy, you have everything, and just staying on course.
Wow.
Okay.
So I get here, I don't know who it is, Linda, but I get here that they're both saying you need to have balance, like we all do, especially this time of year. And they're just looking out for you, making sure you're doing that. And you should have gratitude for the things that you do have. They know that you do, but it's a reminder. They say they commune with you all the time. There's a communion is this card. And look at the trees reaching up to the sky. It's like there you are on a bench, but all of your thoughts and prayers are lifted up into the heavens and unify with these two women. It's just beautiful. And this actually reminds me of a New England scene. And I know you know what that connection is. Fabulous. Thank you, Linda. All right. We have Catherine Johnson wants a spirit message. All right, folks. I have Pierrette, Stacy, and Leslie after Catherine. And we are close to an hour, so we will do those. But I'm sorry we can't do any more today.
Be around people who love you. I would find somebody over the holidays to be with somebody that you love and that love you. That's what I'm seeing is a great connection to this really nice love light kind of energy. And always ask for help. If you're not sure what to do, ask for help. It doesn't have to be a family member, but always ask for help. And you are loved. You don't always get it, register that, but you are loved, and find those people and try to remind yourself that you are loved and you are very supported. And in your mind to support yourself, to bring in that wonderful white light and support yourself. If you're not sure, always go towards, say a little prayer and bring in that love and self-support. I don't know if your mom's in spirit or not, but I'm getting a lot of love and support from your mom that you might not always get along with, but people are there when you need them. I don't know where that came from, but it's great because I could see her face. For me, I get so much more when I can see somebody's face.
Yep.
I can really move into their energy.
Sure.
So yeah,
that's true. Yeah, it's like me. I do much better readings if you guys are present.
Yeah.
Chat. than if I just kind of in space somewhere.
Yeah.
But I put cards anyway. We'll see if it resonates. I asked them to resonate for you. So what I'm hearing, the message from Spirit is excellence, do your best. It's important to remember that God doesn't expect us to be perfect, because that's not really a thing. You're always ever improving. It's just, it doesn't stop. It just keeps evolving and evolving and evolving. So all Spirit or wants is for you to be doing your best, the best you're able. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you say, well, that's the best I was able. Great. We're so happy. Also, want to remind you to speak your truth. Expression. Speak what's in your heart. What you most believe in, and when it's necessary. You don't have to go get a soapbox or anything, but just don't let others stifle your true voice. And then, just in case, Catherine, if you're like in this position where you've been trying to make a decision or you're a change or something new here, they're saying go ahead and get off the fence. Just do it. Don't. It's time to stop weighing the options and all that. Just pick one and go.
Wow. All right. So I get here, Catherine. Realignment is necessary. Feel the ebb and flow of life. Look at the beautiful picture with the seal and all. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's like the water is so full of emotions, but let yourself flow. Let yourself become realigned with the way that you need to be in a very gentle manner. Don't push it. Just let it go and allow it to happen through you. Wow. Thank you. Wow. And yes, Sweet and Salty posted, everyone remember to be extra kind, because the season can be very difficult for people. And we don't know who's going through difficult times and who isn't. So thank you for that reminder, dear.
Humbug.
Yeah. All right. Scrooge McDuck. All right. So our dear Pierrette here, is her sister Maria in communication with her ex that died a few months after her?
Are they having a party on the other side or what?
Yeah, that's what she wants to know.
Hi, Pierrette. How you doing? Let's see.
They might have to work out some karma,
Right.
Your sister's laughing. She thinks it's funny that you're asking this question. Yeah, we talk. We've got things to work out. We talk. We're friends, but I'm having a good time being free up here. I like the freedom of being in spirit, and I don't see a love affair, but I don't see a war either. That they get along and they're fine. But she's doing other stuff. She's doing stuff that makes her feel good. I see her singing and being with people, and I mostly just see her very happy to be released from the 3D constraints. She thought that she didn't really like the 3D world was okay, but it kind of got to be a drag after a while, and she's happy to be out of it. I don't know if she smokes cigarettes, but somebody up there is smoking cigarettes. So I don't know if that's your sister Pierrette, but that's what I'm getting. And,
Yeah.
There you go. Merry Christmas. Have some eggnog.
Yeah. Well, I feel that, right away, I didn't really have to go cards. Yeah, they've been in communication on the other side because they had stuff to talk about. But it's funny because this is the card I got. It's like she said, yeah, we had to go up before the spiritual court and plead our cases. It's sort of like going before God, and then you tell your side, and you tell your side, and that's all worked out.
Oh, that's great.
on the earth, they had just come to a standstill. It just wasn't.
Right.
It was about all that was going to happen here, and so they had to finish working it out on the other side. But I think they did, and they did get to see why in the world did we ever get together in the first place, kind of a thing, you know. And what was the real thing?
We all ask those questions.
Yeah, so they figured that out. But also, you know, she wants to tell you, she was there to greet him when he crossed over. So,
okay.
You know, you kind of forgive all that when you get over there because
they know everything.
Oh, that's all earthly stuff that ultimately, you know. But I do think she was right there with him when he crossed over. Yeah.
So I get observation. Good observation, sis. You already knew the answer.
You already know the answer. Right.
There is no secret knowledge. You know, you already know because look at you. You fly high and you get all kinds of information in the higher realms.
Right.
It was just destiny that he and I had to clean up some messy mess. That's what I get. Oh, gosh. Pierrette says, thanks, Mark. Oh, my God, she was. As far as probably
maybe we'll get it right the next time.
Maybe.
You know. Yeah.
All right, we got two more. One, Stacy Horton wants a message from her guides. Thank you, Stacy.
Message from Stacy for Stacy.
I'm feeling a lot of loneliness and sadness, sort of that you're missing people and you're missing things, and missing family or something that's passed on.
Wow.
This is normal to feel these things and allow yourself to feel it. Don't be ashamed for feeling for missing people or having regrets, or the holidays can bring up old memories. Allow that to happen. Let that work through you and release it. And remember that it's the love. When you miss people, it's because you love them, and to focus in on the love, and be kind to yourself, and maybe spend some time with other people that are missing loved ones or might feel a little lonely because a part of their life has passed and is finished, and there's a new, that they're in a new stage of their life, to maybe go out and be with those people, if you want to be. I'm sorry to be so melancholy, but that's the feeling I got, and I followed it. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Sort of like missing my dog.
Yeah.
I love my dog. I miss him, but
gotta let him go.
Let it go.
Hey, Stacy. Yeah. Do you have animals? Do you have a pet? I'm just curious. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm a yapper.
Yep. I didn't mean. Go ahead. Finish. I just wanted to know that little question. Were you done? What else?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Say that all the time. Yeah, because I was tuning in that very same energy that Thayer was on one level. And the message was, don't get all inward, and go ahead and focus your attention outward onto somebody else. Lizard and frogs. No, wait. Yeah, dog and cat. Because, the reason I was asking that, because I do feel like you do have a strong connection with Mother Earth, the goddess. And you get the Empress, and she's got these little bunnies here. And so right away I was hearing, you'll get a lot of your love, joy, that energy you're looking for here in the holidays from the animals. They will be there for you. And, focus on them. Let them make you laugh and have a good time. Kind of get out of yourself a little bit. You don't owe anybody sadness. Sometimes too, like when our loved ones pass or something, I know sometimes I go through this where I feel like, well, I shouldn't really be happy because, my loved one's going through something terrible or something. And so I should just like be solemn or, but I don't really think that helps.
No, they don't want you to be solemn
No,
anyway.
I
Yeah.
know we kind of get into that. It almost feels, oh, I
Mhm.
shouldn't, because it's sort of not respectful.
Right.
You don't owe anybody
That's right.
to be sad. That's just not it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get used to it and we do it because our brain and everything thinks that's what we do. But no, just stop it. You can just stop it because there's a lot of thoughts, stuff in the past that sort of come up behind you and whisper in your ears, and then you sort of start thinking about them. But let's not, because guess what? You get a lot of strength, once again, from the animals.
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
Yeah.
Connecting to that animal. Even if you might feel like, well, I'm all alone on Christmas. I'm not going to have a family meal or something. You hear everything. I'm all alone, so don't feel. You didn't even say you were alone, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, your animals are your family.
Not my animals. Boy, would I be up the creek? But and it's great. That's what they're there for, and they just want to remind you of that. And go ahead, let yourself have some of these nice, big, fat, full cups sitting in front of you. Don't think, oh, no, thank you. I'll just sit here in my gloomy gloom. No, again, you don't owe that to nobody. Just go ahead and pick up a little delicious parfait and have it. It's
Yeah,
good.
there you go. Mm-hmm. Well, all right. So, Stacy, what I got, the first card I pulled was the dragonfly, which I absolutely love. And it says that you need to have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So the fact that you're here, the fact that you're reaching out and you're wanting to make a change is evident to your guides. In the incantation card comes next. Call on your guides, call on your angels. They want to come and help you. They won't butt in unless you ask them to. I don't know about this. Do you have a brother on the other side, or a brother type, like a cousin that was like a brother, or a neighbor that was like a brother? That person is still very connected to you. Look at the hands holding. One is in one place and one is in the other. They may also be a guide, so call on them. And above all, have faith in things unseen, because they are there. It's just that you have to believe that they're there. And that is what the message is from them to you. Thank you so much, dear.
And, I deal with my sadness by going out and volunteering and helping other people.
Yep.
And that,
Wow.
it died at birth.
Okay. And also that she loves animal lover. Yeah.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Stacy. I got it. You're not alone.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Sending you lots of love, dear. And remember to have faith in things unseen, and allow your little animal friends to just love on you. All the love that you need is right there for you. All right, our last one is Leslie Wheeler. I thought it was 2 L's, but it's Weiler. And she just wonders if he or she, I'm not sure, because Leslie is one of those names. Okay. But do you have a message from Spirit?
Leslie Wheeler. I love that brother card came out in your reading, Allie.
I know, isn't it nice?
And then she had a brother died of birth, but she always felt connected with him.
Connected to him.
Yeah. Say hello there or something.
Isn't that nice? A nice validation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Leslie.
Hi, Linda Thompson. We did already read for you. I'm sorry, but if you go back, you should be able to listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could put in the comments whether we got the right people or not. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
interesting to get feedback.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Leslie Wheeler. I'm seeing this big giant Steven Spielberg movie, like an
Yeah.
adventure,
Ah.
a grand scheme, a grand plan.
Mm.
That sort of the sky's the limit for you. That you can make things happen. And you got to figure out what you want to make happen, I guess. But I see an Indiana Jones movie or something very exotic and complicated that you can manage. Or they're saying, go to the movies. Maybe you'll meet somebody at the movies. You never know who's going to sit next to you. But have courage, have faith. You can do whatever you want. That's the message I'm getting.
Well, excuse me, Leslie. I don't know if you'll relate to this or not, but I feel like this time of year, that maybe you like this time of year. I also feel like that perhaps you have a family gathering, or it's a good time for you with family, maybe. And that here they are at the 10 of Cups, but enjoying what you have, being thankful, grateful, feeling like that you are grateful and that you do have what you need and stuff like that. And you have a loving family and you have what you need. And then I feel like you feel secure and you like to share that security. This is Queen of Pentacles with others like family. So I feel like in a way, on my channel, I talked about this last month of harvest is about that joyful energy of giving and receiving. And I think you really resonate with that energy and you're feeling this, you like to give a gift or maybe have people over or so. And then after that, Spirit is saying, Leslie, there's a little, you're ready for an adventure. So Christmas is over.
Okay.
There's all those full cups. It was wonderful and great. There goes Santa with his bag. But so then you're off on a little adventure after Christmas.
There you go. All right. So here's your chariot awaiting you. Charge ahead with confidence and stay strong and focused. That really looks more like the Cinderella chariot, doesn't it? That's awesome.
My shoe.
Really? The synchronicities are coming your way. Make sure that you look for them. They've just, coincidences that are beyond coincidental. That's what you should be looking for. And finally, after all of the holiday and doing all the partying that Mark said you're going to do, rest. Make sure you take some time to rest. Well, I had a nice time today.
Leslie, right back. Oh, well, I have no family. I'll be alone this Christmas. No.
Oh.
Oh, no, she didn't say that.
No, she didn't. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. I loved it.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Lots of love. Have a great one.
Thank you for coming and letting us
and
talk
being with us today.
Yeah. It's lovely.
Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.